I am Maria Garcia de Fleury. Saint Onofre, born in the present day Ethiopia, was the son of an Egyptian prince. It is said that as a child, his father threw him into the flames to prove if he was a legitimate son or not. But Onofre proved his legitimacy by emerging unharmed from the flames. This caused his father to convert to the Christian faith, and he and his son were baptized. Since he was a child, Onofre was surrounded by luxuries and comforts, but as a teenager, he left his palace one day and experienced the poverty, anguish, and illness of the town. This moved him so much that he abandoned his princely life and asked to be admitted to a convent in Abaje. But when he became an adult, he decided to leave the convent to live as a hermit, eager to achieve union with the love of God. He found his ideal place in a cave or hermitage between cliffs near Gorem in Cappadocia, in present-day Turkey, where he lived 60 years immersed in deep meditations. He ate exclusively on dates and drank water. It is said that an angel brought him bread daily and, on Sundays, the Eucharist. He dedicated himself to prayer and, after praying, to giving good advice to those who were in need. One day, the abbot Pafnuncio, who had been his disciple and visited him occasionally, discovered him extremely ill, with his body thin and disfigured, and wrapped up in his long beard and abundant old man's hair. Pafnuncio gave the Eucharist to Onofre and was with him in his last hours until his teacher died in the hermitage. Some days later, Pafnuncio wrote the biography of Saint Onofre, telling us what this titan of penance was like when he faced with the sins of the world. If Abbot Pafnuncio had not found Onofre and had not written his life, it is certain that we would not know this very original character. In our society, depth, taste, strange, and definite commitments or lifelong compromising decisions are not in fashion. Onofre, however, offers an admirable testimony of inner depth capable of encompassing his entire time on earth. Saint Onofre is a saint highly venerated today by Coptic Christians. He is the patron saint of the city of Munich and the Principality of Monaco, as well as of weavers and those who look for their own home. Saint Onofre, as a sign of faith and devotion towards the patron saint of work and with the impossible. The life of Saint Onofre is an example of dedication and sacrifice. May Saint Onofre continue to be a refuge in the love of Christ and under his protection and protection of all things. If there were no people like Saint Onofre in the church who was a testimony of love and devotion to God, everything would be even more relative than it is now. Thank you, Saint Onofre, for freeing us from the sterile relativism with your testimony of life, teaching us that the most important thing is to follow God. Thank you, Saint Onofre, for showing us the greatness of God, because you knew that with God we always win.